guys, this is your tutorial for April 23rd. If you missed class today, which is Friday, make sure that you listen to this tutorial well so that you can figure out the things that you need to accomplish. Checklist items for today. We went over the energy notes, so make sure you've turned yours in. And then we also did a really short foldable where we compared kinetic energy with potential energy. Okay, so I'm going to briefly go over that with you right now so that you guys can see what we need you to do for that. Make sure you start working on your energy vocab. It's going to be due on Tuesday, May 4th. Okay, so on the presentation next is your energy notes. I have already posted a recording beside this one for today of me teaching the notes, so I'm just going to zoom right through it because there's already a recording for that. And I'm going to skip to the activity that we did today, which you can find under the classwork tab. So get yours out and I'll pop up in my copy and we'll get started. Alright, so the introduction to mechanical energy. What do you think of when you see or hear the word energy? A toddler running around like a crazy person? Someone running a triathlon? A basketball team running up and down the court? You're right, these all use energy. However, energy occurs in far more places than just athletic events and hyper children. It's probably easier to describe what energy does rather than what energy is. Energy is a property of matter, and all matter has it. Whenever a light bulb is lit, a ham is cooked in the oven, your favorite band plays a concert, a fan spins, a backpack falls to the ground, or a fire burns, you can be sure that energy in one form or another made it happen. Energy comes in many different forms and can be transferred from one object or system to another. For example, the sun can transfer heat energy to the earth, or coal is burned and transfers energy for heat and electricity. According to the law of conservation of energy, energy cannot be created or destroyed. Mechanical energy is the energy an object has because of its motion or position. There are two kinds of mechanical energy, kinetic and potential. Kinetic energy is the energy an object has because it's moving. The greater the speed and the mass of the object, the greater its kinetic energy. For example, if a lion is chasing a hyena, the lion would have greater kinetic energy because he has more mass. A downhill skier would have a large amount of kinetic energy. In contrast, a golf ball just sitting on a tee has zero kinetic energy. The golf ball would be an example of potential energy. Potential energy is the energy an object has because of its position or shape. For example, a rock sitting on the edge of a cliff has potential energy. As the rock falls, that potential energy becomes kinetic energy. What are some other examples of mechanical energy that you can think of? Alright, so this is what you have to do today, but I'm going to get out of full screen mode so that you can see that there's little cards over here for you to drag and drop in the description and the picture category. So remember that kinetic energy is your energy that's moving, and potential energy is energy that's stored. It can potentially start moving, but at the time being, it's not. So kinetic energy, the description would be energy in motion. So you drag that one right up there. And potential energy is your energy that is stored because of its position or shape. Now, based on those definitions, look at your picture. A batter with the bat pulled back, or a batter swinging. Well, if you're swinging, the bat is in motion, so it will be kinetic energy. But if you're waiting to swing, you have the potential to move the bat. That's potential energy. And then you will give two examples of kinetic energy and then two examples of potential energy from anything. Any example you can think of. And then the last part says, describe a time when you've personally experienced kinetic or potential energy in your daily life. And you'll write your own personal time when you experienced either kinetic or potential energy. And that's really all you have to do. So if you are confused, make sure you ask us. We'll help you. And let us know if you need us. Thanks.